2025. You're looking at one of the most familiar silhouettes in modern handguns, the 9mm Glock Gen 5. Today, we walk the line between polished, showroom praise and no-nonsense, field testing, feel, fit, function, and whether this generation's changes actually matter for you. I'll be brutally honest, cinematic in tone, and practical in the details. Real reviewer stuff, not hype. The first thing you notice when you pick up a Gen 5 is how the pistol wears in your hand. Glock removed the finger grooves found on prior generations, and that immediately gives the grip a cleaner, more ambidextrous feel that works with a wider range of hand sizes. That change alone improves how the pistol points naturally for many shooters, and it reduces that "this grip forces me" sensation. Look closer at the slide and barrel. Glock introduced what they brand the Glock Marksman Barrel, revised. Rifling and an improved crown intended to deliver tighter groups at practical distances. In real-world shooting, that translates to a small but noticeable improvement in point of impact. Consistency, especially with good ammunition. The slide and barrel also received a tougher NDLC-type finish that resists wear and handles adverse conditions. Better than earlier coatings, ergonomics and controls get a meaningful evolution. Gen 5 models commonly include an ambidextrous slide, stop lever, and a reversible magazine catch, making the pistol friendlier to left-hand shooters straight from the factory. There's also a flared magazine well and a slightly beveled front of the frame that smooths reloads under stress. These are practical upgrades, rather than headline-grabbing changes. They don't reinvent the wheel, but they clean up small friction points. Trigger feel on most Gen 5s remains recognizably Glock. That consistent, short pre-travel with a distinct wall and break, followed by a tactile reset. Compared to some earlier models, many shooters report a slightly smoother, more refined trigger break. Not a match trigger out of the box, but solid and predictable for duty, carry, or range work. If you want a lighter or crisper break, there are plenty of aftermarket routes. But stock the trigger is dependable and safe in Glock's safe action configuration. Recoil management is textbook for a polymer-framed tilting barrel 9mm, the Gen 5's balance, and slightly different barrel geometry, pair with a dual recoil spring assembly to deliver manageable muzzle flip and fast. Follow-up shots in practical drills, failure to stop strings, double taps, and reloads. The platform remains extremely forgiving and fast for most shooters. Reliability is where Glock built its reputation, and Gen 5 continues that legacy. From my lane, testing with a mixed ammunition selection, ball, plus P, and some brands known for being a little finicky, the Gen 5 ran without stovepipes or failures when maintained properly.